Lauren Sparks, Nye McGee with EURWeb.com. Thank you for giving me your time today to speak about this fabulous new animated feature. And of course, you play the character or voice the character Shimmer. So to
hmm
kick things off, can you tell us who is she and what makes her such a special part of this underwater world?
Shimmer is, she's like this mythical creature to everyone in the ocean. Everybody wants her, wants to see her or be around her for either they think she can do, what they think she should do, all of these preconceived notions. And I think because of that, Shimmer has this feeling of not, well, for lack of a better phrase, not all that glitters is gold, right? Not all that shimmers is magical. And because of that, I think she has a deep knowing and empathy for whoever she comes across. So I feel like she's kind and she's empathetic because she understands that, okay, that people are gonna think what they're gonna think, but nobody really knows me. And as somebody who has been in the public eye from a very young age, I understand her in that way. So when I read her description and her traits, I was just like, wow, I am Shimmer. Shimmer is me. I understand this. I was in the spotlight for a long time, and there were a lot of expectations of what music I should make and how I should present myself or how I should be. And the lesson "Don't judge a book by its cover" is a lesson that we kids obviously need to learn, and it's a great reminder for us as adults. We got to be reminded about it too. No matter how many times it takes. But it's an uplifting movie, and she's just such a beautiful, kind soul, and I really, really, really love being able to play a character like that.
Voice acting is a completely different craft than performing on
Yes.
stage or on screen, right? So, how did you approach bringing Shimmer to life with your voice?
I think it would have been different had I not related to her on such a personal level, because I was able to kind of drop into those feelings pretty easily. But it was very collaborative with the director and the producers. We did this across the ocean. They're in Australia. I was here in the States. And they were on Zoom, and it was very much a back and forth on, okay, I want you to try this, this, and this. I would do it. And they'd be like, okay, you go ahead and do whatever you think it's going to be. And I thought that that was really cool to be able to bring that to life. Shimmer in the book doesn't actually have a lot of dialogue. She doesn't really speak a lot. So not only am I able to play this beloved character, but I'm also giving her a voice for the first time. And I realized that like within this last hour. And so it got a little bit more nerve-wracking because I was like, oh, okay. Hopefully I have done the to the best of my ability to create a character's voice that feels calming and encouraging and like you can lean on. But it is nerve-wracking because people love the book so much. They love the book. The other thing that I used while we were doing it was my mom voice. Thank you to my son DJ for helping me figure out how to use the voice for her because I think that definitely helped too.
Now, I was going to say that, this film is based on a New York Times bestseller, right?
hmm
And people love it, families and kids.
Yes.
And, you kind of answered it. I was going to ask, did the legacy of the book and the fandom add any pressure or excitement? And it sounds like now it's a little bit of pressure.
Yes, well, that's the crazy thing because like I knew of the book, I had no idea like how beloved it was. So it's really fun. I mean, I who doesn't want to be a part of something that people love already? You know what I mean? So I'm really grateful. I just really hope that when people see it, especially the kids that love and adore this book, that they will love the character and the choices that we made.
So, last question, what do you hope? I know the film comes out March 20th. What do you hope audiences and especially the little ones walk away feeling after they watch this movie?
I love that question. I hope, okay, specifically to the little ones. My son, it's been interesting watching him grow the last couple years. Like from a toddler, he's like about to be 8, so he's almost in big kid land. And for me to see when they become aware of like what other people are saying or like what they have, what they don't have, like all those different things, um, it's it's really beautiful to be able to have things that support the parent to have those conversations. So in terms of this is very much like don't judge a book by its cover, but also, you might not realize that you have people that you can lean on. And sometimes it's good to lean on those people. It's okay to ask for help. And with this film, I hope that the discussions after, when the families leave, are within those kind of conversations. How do you feel when somebody says this about you? Have you seen somebody talk about someone else when they weren't there, or say it in like a not nice tone? And there's so many different things that we can talk about, but these are also conversations for the adults. We need uplifting and encouragement and support as well, and we need those reminders. The world is on fire. We need as much we need as much good as we can find. So I hope that parents can talk to their kids about that. And I also hope, the older kids will be able to have conversations with their friends too, 12, 13, 14, to be able to talk about stuff like that. And I hope they leave feeling better than when they walked in. I hope they just feel lighter when they walk out of the theater.